Hello and welcome to Front Room Friday Live. I'm Mark Bailey and I'm delighted to be back as your host this evening to introduce more great acts. Firstly, a big thank you to everyone who saw our first Front Room Friday Live show. We had over 2,500 views and raised hundreds of pounds for our charities NHS Together and Age UK. Thanks also for the fantastic feedback on Facebook and your wonderful messages of support to our performers. Now, our aim remains exactly the same. It's to bring you top acts, to raise the spirits of people in the UK during the COVID-19 crisis, and to raise money for two great charities. So, if you'd like to make a donation to the NHS Charities Together or Age UK, just click on the charity links on the frontroomfridaylive.com website or on Facebook or YouTube. Don't forget, if you're feeling hungry, you can order some great local takeaway food as recommended by our acts. Click on the links on the website or social media pages and discover some fantastic food options right across the UK. Plus, if you're feeling thirsty and fancy a drink with your order, check out our amazing sponsor, Crafties, top independent micropub and beer shop. Big thank you to Crafties from Front Room Friday Live for your generous support of NHS Charities Together and Age UK. Coming up in tonight's show, top actor and singer Thomas Law, talented musician and songwriter Hannah Paris, Scottish singer and multi-instrumentalist Kerri Watt, reality TV star singer-songwriter Julius Cowdrey, plus our Frontline Friday Live NHS star of the show, Dr. Ciara Vizzard. Our first act tonight on Front Room Friday Live is actor and singer Thomas Law. Hi, Thomas.
Hello, how are you, Mark?
I'm good. Thanks for joining us tonight. Now, you've been acting and singing from a young age. Many people, of course, will know you from playing Peter Beale in EastEnders and more recently your role in If the Shoe Fits, a film about Cinderella. But you love your music. Tell us more.
I do love my music. Thank you for asking. By the way, you look amazing. So let's just get that out of the way. You look great. My music's is coming along. I've loved it all my life. I started singing really young, Michael Jackson kind of songs. But then more recently, the last couple of years, I've been able to kind of pursue it as a bit of a career. I've managed to kind of get some songs onto Spotify and stuff. They're only cover versions for now, but yeah, I've been enjoying them a lot. I love it.
Now, you can find your music on all music platforms, and you've done some really great recent cover versions of your favourite songs. Who inspires you or genres?
I take inspiration from like a kind of like bluesy kind of, or like Motown. My first CD was a Motown Classics 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, I love Paolo Nutini as a kind of inspiration. I think he's got brilliant vocals and really cool kind of vibes. If I could be anything like him, I'll be doing something right now.
So, what are you going to be singing for us tonight on Front Room Friday Live?
I'm going to be singing. I'm very nervous because I mess up quite a bit. So as long as you can bear with that, I'm going to be singing "Mama Told Me Not to Come," which is I think is quite a fun one. Paolo Nutini tune "Loving You," and then I'm going to end it with like a medley of two songs, which I'll keep quiet.
Sounds great, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas Law. Top actor and singer Thomas Law.
gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. I got them horses in the back, horse flag is attacked, hat is mad black, they got those bruises black to match. I'll be riding on my horse, you can whip your board. I've been in the valley, you ain't been above that porch. Now, ain't nobody tell me nothing, yeah. You can't tell me nothing. Ain't nobody tell me nothing, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I want to get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Riding on my giant girl, lean all in my butter. Cheating on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, pour right in the movies. Every day you she wrangle on my boots. Ain't nobody tell me nothing, yeah. You can't tell me nothing. Ain't nobody tell me nothing, yeah. Oh, oh, oh yeah, I'm gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. I want to get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I want to get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah. Got to get away. Got to get away. Got to get away. Yeah. Got to get away. Got to get away. Got to get away. Yeah. Got to get away. Got to get away. Got to get away. Yeah. Got to get away. Got to get away. Got to get away. I'm gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. I want to get away. 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 I'm gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna fly away. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. Ooh, yeah. No, 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 no. Back up loneliness and a hello tenderness. I've been waiting for your call for so long. It must have been hard just to follow your soul, yeah. Stick to the road that your heart wants you to go. And as you slide through the door, with tomorrow's on your sleeve, yeah. I think it's time for all those tomorrows to leave. Let's get down and freaking baby. Let's get restless, baby. Come on, get crazy with me. When I said, when you're loving me, I'm loving you. I love the powers and the things that you do. And it's your flawless soul that beats my soul.
for saying the things that you do. And it's your flawless soul, it beats my soul. When you're loving me, I'm loving you. That's where we've got to go and on. On and on and on. Yeah. On and on. It's your flawless soul, it beats my soul. When you're loving me, I'm loving you. That's where we've got to go and on.
For Paolo Nuzzini, that. Okay. Last one. Oh. I've actually realised I've done it in the wrong order. Forgive me. Well, you know what the surprise was. Oh well. Last one. Thank you for having me on here. It's been a pleasure, honestly. I hope you enjoy this one. Oh, nervous. Okay.
Got some whiskey in your water, want some sugar in your tea. What are these crazy questions that they asking me? The craziest party that you ever could have seen. Don't turn up the lights, cause I don't wanna be seen. Mama told me not to. Mama told me not to. I ain't waiting for open up the window, let some air into this room. I think I'm almost choking from there. Smell of still perfume. That cigarette you're smoking better scare me half to death. Open up the window so I let me catch my breath. Mama told me not to go. Mama told me not to go. She said I ain't waiting for passed out on the floor. Seen so many things that I've never seen before. Don't know what it is, but I don't want to see it anymore. Mama told me not to go. Hey, Mama told me not to go. She said, I ain't waiting for time. I ain't waiting for time. I ain't waiting for time. Mama told me to stay indoors. Take care. Thank you for having me.
Big thanks to Thomas Law. Great way to start the show. Don't forget, if you'd like to donate to our two great charities, NHS Together or Age UK, just scan the QR codes or click on the Just Giving links on Facebook, YouTube or frontroomfridaylive.com. Next up on tonight's Front Room Friday Live, the fantastic Hannah Paris. Now, I'm delighted to be joined on Front Room Friday Live by London-based musician and songwriter Hannah Paris. Good evening, Hannah.
Hello. Hi, Mark. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Great to have you on board on Front Room Friday Live. Now, you describe yourself as the typical girl next door who learnt to play the guitar. Now, that was just 5 years ago, I think. Before that, you loved to write poems. How did the two come together?
I mean, I started having, a few kind of guitar lessons just for a friend. And I sort of said, I've got these poems, I've got these kind of short stories and just just kind of songs really that hadn't had music to them. But strangely, I used to sing them just a cappella, so before I could play an instrument. So we already had obviously the melody there, and then he put the music to my songs, and then it just went from there really. Since obviously I can now play, I'm still only pretty basic with my guitar. It's pretty much 4 chords, and I've just been flying since really. I've just been writing with the chords and yeah, writing every day pretty much.
Now, listening to your songs, you write straight from the heart. Would you say you also blur the lines between pop and country music?
Yeah, I try and obviously still keep it commercial. But I mean, country music in this country is definitely growing. I think it is because country music is kind of going a bit more commercial. It's more modern country. And again, yeah, I just like to write songs about stories about my own personal self, and obviously stuff that I've viewed as well, and family life. And I think just people can relate to it, so it makes it easy to listen to.
Now, you're about to unleash 4 new singles this month. Will you be singing any of those for us tonight on Front Room Friday Live?
Yes, I'm going to perform 2 new songs that will be released soon. And one of them I wrote a couple of weeks ago for the coronavirus, just as my personal thank you to all the frontline staff. And it's called Frontline Fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hannah Paris. Talented musician and songwriter Hannah Paris.
Hi everyone, so my first song is called Frontline Fighters. This one will be releasing hopefully any time in the next couple of weeks. I wrote this one as a little personal thank you to all the frontline staff doing their bit for the coronavirus. Hope you enjoy.
Watching the empty streets from the window, hoping I can skip fast forward to June. Heroes on the front line, working day and night. Someday soon we will reunite. No more parties on Zoom. Frontline fighters, thank you. Hope's not lost, hope's not lost, we got you. Frontline fighters, we clap for you. United we stand for you. We stand for you. We stand for you. Missing my And the next one I'm gonna do, it's gonna be also released very soon. This one is called The Sun Will Come, and it's another one which I think, with the current sort of crisis, we all kind of need that little bit of extra support to say, look, tomorrow is another day, keep smiling, keep positive, and this is The Sun Will Come. When you open your eyes, what do you see in the mirror today? A faded person than you used to feel, a heavy heart on display. It's okay to feel like you're burning out. Trust me, we'll fill this void without a doubt. Open your eyes and you will see there is a blue sky shining. Just have to look above the gray. This world was made for me and you. The perfect number is two. A smile from you will bring the sun. Yeah, the sun will come. A few cracks in the mirror started leaking their way into your mind again. Don't shut me out, I'm gonna fight frontline for your soul tonight. It's okay to feel like you're burning out. Trust me, we'll fill this void without a doubt. Open your eyes and you will see there is a blue sky shining. Just have to look above the gray. This world was made for me and you. The perfect number is two. A smile from you will bring the sun. Yeah, the sun will come. The sun will come. Just reach out, hold your hands out. The hardest party's over. Let your guard down, you should feel proud. You're not alone no more. Open your eyes and you will see there is a blue sky shining. Just have to look above the gray. Yeah, this world was made for me and you. The perfect number is two. A smile from you will bring the sun. Yeah, the sun will come. The sun will come. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and stay safe.
The fantastic voice there of the incredibly talented Hannah Harris. Now, before we introduce our third incredible act of the evening, it's time to have a little crafty break. Recharge your glasses, top up those nibbles with our perfectly timed interlude for the comfort of our viewers. And why not add your photos and images in the Facebook comments, plus tell us where you're from and who you're watching with. Front Room Friday Live is brought to you by Crafties. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Keep an eye on the timer.
Floss, you know we finally here, right?
Well,
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday again, it's Saturday, Sunday. Hey, hey, let's go, let's go, what, hey, 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 no, you didn't.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I woke up this morning, on my horizon, 3 little birds were on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melody blowing true. And they said, this message is you. They said, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Pray for your mother when you sleep. Pray for the friends you've lost and weep. Pray for the family you've known. Pray for the lovers long gone. Give thanks for the skin that holds you in. Give thanks for the mysteries therein. Give thanks for the time you've had so far. Give thanks for all that you are. Love like you've never loved before. Choose like you've always been sure. Live like you've never lived a day. Skin that holds you. Thanks for the mysteries therein. Give thanks for the time passed so far. Give thanks for all that you are.
Thanks NHS. Thanks Daisy. Thanks Key Workers.
Thanks, everybody.
Well, welcome back to Front Room Friday Live. Now, I'm really pleased to be joined by our next act, Scotland's finest, Kerri Watt. Hi, Kerri.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
Really good. Thanks ever so much for joining us on Front Room Friday Live. Now, you did a really brave thing when you were just 16. You headed to the States to follow your music dream. That must have been an amazing experience.
It was just this crazy idea that I had to go to this theatre school that I found out about out in California. And it took a lot of convincing the rest of my family. But once I actually got to audition for the school and got accepted, they couldn't not let me go. So I spent a year living out there studying music, drama, dance, and made a lot of friends that now work in different areas of entertainment, and I've carried on through into my adult life, and yeah, it made a huge impact on me and I think really shaped me as a person.
So how's America influenced your music as well, would you say?
Yeah, there was a lot of music that I had never heard, styles that I'd never heard growing up in Glasgow, gospel and blues, and I discovered a load of artists and bands like Sheryl Crow and the Eagles and all that music that I just fell in love with when I moved to California. And so a few years later, because I didn't always play guitar and write songs, but when I started to do that in my early 20s, those were the acts that were influencing my songwriting.
Now, you also love performing live. You've played Glastonbury and even the Royal Albert Hall with Julio Iglesias. I bet you can't wait to get back on the stage.
I know, I'm really, really missing it. I was gutted because there was a load of festivals. You know, it was just about to start. Festival season kind of kicks off end of April, beginning of May, and so it's been sad. But all these festivals and things moving online is exciting. It's a new way of connecting with people, and the difference, I suppose, is that I can interact with people, you know, really close, and read comments and respond to people, which you would never get in a big festival setting.
So what are you going to be singing for us tonight on Front Room Friday Live?
I'm going to play my two recent singles, Kissing Fools, which came out on Valentine's Day, and Cut Me Loose, the acoustic version, which I just released a week ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kerri Watt. Scottish singer and multi-instrumentalist Kerri Watt.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to Front Room Friday Live. I'm very excited to be here spending my Friday evening with you. Gonna play you a couple of my original songs. This one's pretty new, it came out on Valentine's Day. It's called Kissing Fools. Two margaritas and a slow dance help you remember how to romance. And we can play longer than the cover band. Just leave your coat and take my hand. I just wanna be a kissing fool, sneak a little smoke with a drink or two. I look up and you're doing it too. Wanna this night to keep it soft and low. And what we're doing is like only he knows. And when the cops come knocking, you know it's time to go back to your place or mine. I just wanna be a kissing fool, sneak a little smoke with a drink or two. I look up and you're doing it too. Wanna go down in flames with me? Roll up the windows and put it in park. We don't ever have to leave this car. Heat up the night, we're keeping it cool. You and me, kissing fools. We're straight out of a movie scene. But we don't have to keep it PG if you know what I mean. I just wanna be a kissing fool, sneak a little smoke with a drink or two. I look up and you're doing it too. Wanna go down in flames with you. Roll up the windows and put it in park. We don't ever have to leave this car. Heat up the night, we're keeping it cool. You and me, kissing fools. Kissing Fools there, that comes from my upcoming debut album, as does this next tune. This song is called Cut Me Loose. I actually released it last summer, and it got some cool play on things like the Wimbledon footage and Sky Sports and EastEnders, and it's had a bit of a journey, and I didn't want to just leave it behind coming into 2020, so I recorded this new acoustic version of it and just released it last week, and it features another amazing vocalist called Samuel Jack. So I'm going to play you the new stripped back version of Cut Me Loose. You were out to get me with a fine-tooth comb, laid it on me heavy like I had no bones. You hid me away like a babe in the wood. Now I wanna lie, that's all my own. Standing on the wrong side of the rusty track, steady as a rocket out into the black. I was on my way, I was long like a wolf. Get me off this ride, I won't be back. Don't look for me, everything appears simple. I'll be running free, hiding out so sinful. Don't wanna see all the things that you're into. Stay away from me, take that attitude with you. And cut me loose. Cut me loose, and cut me loose, and cut me loose. Rugged is the real road I run along. Hollow are the memories that make me strong. I'll be far away where the lion cut me loose and cut me loose. Thank you so much for having me. Don't forget to donate to NHS Charities Together and Age UK. I'm Kerri Watt, and I'll see you very soon.
Scottish singing sensation Kerri Watts. Big thanks to Kerri. Don't forget, if you'd like to donate to our two great charities, NHS Together or Age UK, just scan the QR codes or click on the Just Giving links on Facebook, YouTube or frontroomfridaylive.com. Well, a big Front Room Friday Live welcome to our next act. Singer-songwriter, record producer and reality television personality, Julius Cowdrey. Hi, Julius.
Hi, Mark. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks very much indeed for joining us. Now, a lot of people, of course, will remember you from your reality TV show Made in Chelsea. But music now is very much a part of your life. How would you describe your music?
Well, I write all my music myself. I guess it's the music I write all comes from experiences I've been through, and I'd say it sits in very much a pop genre, but it's a bit more laid back, a bit more sat back, and more about the voice and the vulnerability of the voice, I guess.
And who inspires you musically?
Oh gosh, well, I grew up wanting to be Elton John, in the sense of his piano and singing skills, not his antics when he was living through. But I love a Coldplay, I love a British artist, I love a James Bay. Anyone who really captures an audience. I remember just being at a gig once and seeing how incredible it was that you could write a song and people sing it back to you. And I thought that was such an incredible thing. I wanted to try and do it myself.
And you've got a new single, which I believe you've dedicated to the NHS.
I have indeed, yeah. I wrote the single Frontline with my twin brother Fabian. It's just a big thank you, really, from the experience I went through with the virus and seeing every day how much we're being affected by this invisible thing. We wrote this as a thank you to the NHS. Every penny goes to the NHS from this song through streams and downloads. So if you like it, please listen to it. And yeah, this one means more than any other song I've ever really been involved with.
And what are you going to be singing for us tonight on Front Room Friday Live?
I'm going to sing you a couple of songs. I'm going to start with Take Me Home, which is my more recent single before Frontline, and then I'm going to go into Frontline and finish it off there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Julius Cowdrey. Reality TV star, singer-songwriter Julius Cowdrey.
Okay, I'm going to sing two of my songs, Take Me Home and then Frontline. I hope you enjoy. Sleepless nights in this hotel, lying alone with space for two. I got blind hope for my heartache. If I asked, where'd you start new? I know that you feel it. I don't wanna lose it now. Please just tell me I'm losing my mind. Take me home. 'Cause I don't know where we went wrong. Do you know, so take me home. Ooh, now take me home. Ooh. Torn up sheets and empty bottles. I cast my body into two. 'Cause I've been left drowning in heartache. I hope you breathe if you're drowning too. Take me home. 'Cause I don't know where we went wrong.
time. Take me home. 'Cause I don't know where we went wrong. Do you know, so take me home. No, now take me home. No, take me home. 'Cause I don't know where we went wrong. Do you know, so take me home. No, now take me home.
That was Take Me Home. I hope you liked it. This next song is called Frontline. I wrote this one with my twin brother Fabian, and we wrote this for the NHS as a thank you to the Frontline for everything they're doing right now. This song means a lot, and every penny from this track through streams and downloads goes to NHS Charities Together. So every stream or download is a donation. So please listen to this. If you have a moment, please download this. This is Frontline.
I feel lost in a world that felt so easy yesterday. What's the cost of the people who we love taken away? So many lives and another dies. Tears fill our eyes, the clouds they turn to grey. We will fight through. Frontline, we are nothing without you. You give your lives for us, thank you. Hold our heads up high, 'cause love will get us by. Thank you. We've been told to stay at home and hide away behind closed doors, young and old. As one we will unite and end this war. It'll take time, together we'll climb, reach the finish line where we will find the cure. We will fight through. Frontline, we are nothing without you. You give your lives for us, thank you. Hold our heads up high, 'cause love will get us by. Thank you. Be strong and pray. We'll find a way to make it through the storm. As one we'll stand, we'll wash our hands of this global war. We will fight through. Frontline, we are nothing without you. You give your lives for us, thank you. We hold our heads up high, love will get us by. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Frontline. My name's Julius Cowdrey. Catch you soon.
Well, a really great set there from Julius Cowdrey. Well, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Our frontline Friday Live star, Dr. Ciara Vizzard. Hello, Ciara.
Hello.
Well, I've got to say, I really didn't think that we would be talking tonight as you're recovering from coronavirus. How are you feeling? How are you now?
I'm okay. I'm getting my energy levels back now, and almost getting my sense of smell and taste back. I could kind of taste things today, which was nice.
Now, you work in a community hospital and also in A&E. How difficult has it been for you in recent weeks?
It's been exhausting. Actually more exhausting in the community hospital than in A&E, because in A&E there's a lot more staff, whereas when a lot of us have gotten sick in the community hospital, and it's been exhausting and hard to keep up with, and yeah, it's not fun.
And I guess maybe that's where you caught coronavirus, in the community hospital.
It's 100% where I caught it. Basically all the patients have coronavirus, and I mean, they're mild. Obviously, they wouldn't be with us if they weren't. But this virus gets around really quickly. That's despite PPE and washing my hands and changing my scrubs before I go home and taking a shower. Like, I still got it. So,
well, a really, really big thank you from the Front Room Friday Live team and all our viewers for all that you and your colleagues do. Now, when you're not looking after us, Ciara, music is very much your passion. You were born in America, you grew up in Paris, you moved to Belfast before settling in London. How have your travels and the different people you've met along the way influenced your songwriting?
I think because language and cultural barriers is difficult when you keep changing countries. Music is one way where language doesn't matter. You can emote, you can feel something, and it's beautiful. It crosses language barriers, and that's what I love so much about it. And that's probably why I sort of fell into it, like as I was growing up. Yeah.
Now, when this is all over, what are your music plans for the future?
I'm actually working on releasing a new single next month, all being well. I have the final version of it, and I'm just working on the artwork, and then hopefully I'll get a date and it'll be out there for everyone else to hear.
Well, we wish you all the best with that, Ciara. Can I ask what you're going to be singing for us tonight on Front Room Friday Live?
I'm going to sing one song that isn't out yet, but it tends to be a favorite when I sing live. And I'm going to sing another song that I've already released. So,
ladies and gentlemen, Ciara Vizzard.
So this song is called Soul Speak.
I thought we'd be here for days, and I thought we'd be okay, but I knew that time would come, and I knew you were the one. My soul speaks, my soul weeps for you, and I fell hard, I fell in love with you. So you packed bags, took everything you had, and the room was dark. No, and it hit me straight through my heart. No, my soul speaks, my soul weeps for you. And I fell hard. I fell in love with you. My soul, oh, my soul speaks now. My soul weeps for you, and I fell hard. Now I fell in love with you.
So that was Soul Speak. And this song is called Breathe. I released it a couple years ago. If you've seen me play live, I've played this before. There's a lovely music video out for it. So I thought I'd just throw it back to that before I release the new song next month. So I hope you enjoy.
Come a little closer, my dear, and whisper those sweet nothings in my ear. Touch me like you've never known me before. I know you know my body better than yours. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, breathe in and shout. Breathe in, breathe out. It's the only way to live. Yeah, yeah. I'm longing for that single touch. Oh, that electric shock that feels too much. Come on, baby, be my man. Won't you stay a while if you can? Breathe in,
Thanks for listening.
Wow, what a fantastic voice. Ciara Vizzard. Do check out her great music, which you can find on all streaming platforms. Well, Ciara's amazing set brings us to the end of our second show, brought to you by our friends at Crafties, Hertfordshire's top independent micropub and beer shop. Please remember, we're raising money for two great causes, NHS Charities Together and Age UK. If you've enjoyed the show and you'd like to support these really worthy causes, please go to our virtual tip jars button on frontroomfridaylive.com, as all your donations, big or small, will make a massive difference. Also, don't forget to follow us on all our social media channels. We'd love to see how you enjoyed Front Room Friday Live in your own front rooms, the delicious food you ate, and how, of course, you got involved. Tag us in your Instagram stories and Facebook posts at Front Room Friday Live and hashtag FRFL. We'd also really welcome all your feedback and suggestions, plus any requests or recommendations of artists you'd like to see on future shows. Join us again then on Friday the 15th of May at 8 o'clock, when we'll be bringing you some more top acts on Front Room Friday Live. Stay safe, protect the NHS. We'll see you very soon.